This is the Baseball Observer. The defending champions, the Detroit Dukes. We continue with Tuesday, May 12th. The Tampa Bay Storm (14-18), third in the NBC East, host the Dallas Rustlers, 19-13, first in the NBC Central. Anton Gray, 5-0, versus Brian Manchester, 1-4. Anton Gray, 5-0 for the Dallas Rustlers. Let's play ball. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Storm Stadium. Tonight, Tampa Bay is taking on Dallas. Teams meet tonight for the first time. It's 62 under clear skies, wind blowing right to left 12 miles per hour. The first pitch is coming up. First batter flies out to center field. We're underway. Ground ball to the second baseman, weak grounder, and he beats it out for a base hit. Alejandro Rosado is on first base for the Dallas Rustlers. Batter is left-hand hitter Bill Rambo versus right-hand pitcher Brian Manchester. 1 out, top of the first, no score. Trying to pick him off at first base. He's made 2 throws over there. For some reason I've got it set to pitch by pitch. Let me change that. No ball, 2 strikes. And he strikes him out swinging. 2 out. Man at first. Left-hand hitter Devin Barlow comes to bat, the cleanup hitter for Dallas. Runner going, and he steals second. Rosado steals second base. 2 out, top of the first. And he grounds out the second to end the inning. Rustlers get nothing in strand 1. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Tampa Bay at bat. Frank Jimenez will lead it off for the Tampa Bay Storm. Left-hand pitcher Anton Gray, 5-0. He's given up 38 hits, 14 earned runs, walked 8, struck out 28, ERA 3.15. Hitters are hitting .252 against the left-hander. He's third in wins with 5. Jimenez is a ground ball to third. And that's the first out. Rivera grounds out to second, 2 out. Here's Nate Smelt. He hits a long fly ball that will leave the yard. Nate Smeltz hits one to right field just inside the fair pole. And Tampa Bay leads 1-0. Tail of the tape. 341 feet, 92 miles an hour off the bat, an 85 mile an hour fastball off of Tantan. And Nate Smeltz. Good old number 28 touches them all. And gives the Storm a 1-run lead here at home. Right-hand hitter Walter Kimpton versus the left-hand hit pitcher Anton Gray. The 0-2. Strikes him out. Tampa takes a 1-0 lead. Top of the second. Rich Vela leads it off for Dallas. He walked him. Leadoff man is on first. Vela. Batter Cliff Barron. Third baseman. In the air to right field. First out. And on first, 1 out. Batter right-hand hitter Mike Frierson. He's hot. The 3-1 pitch. Misses ball 4. 2 men on with 1 out. Here's Alex Moreno. That ball gets away. And the runners advance. They scored a pass ball. Vela to third, Frierson to second. 1 out. Top of the second inning, Dallas trails by a run. The 1-1 to Moreno. He hits that in the air and foul ground near the plate. Third baseman races in and catches the pop foul for the second out. 2 men in scoring position, 2 out. Batter, right-hand hitter John Thurston. Number 9 hitter is the shortstop. Righty versus righty, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the end of the inning. 2 walks in the inning, but nothing more. The score is unchanged, 1-0 Storm. Bottom of the second inning. Francisco Lizarraga. Left-hand hitter versus the left-hand pitcher. Tampa leads by a run. He swings and misses, but the ball gets away. He's hit it to first. The catcher picks it up, throws to first, and he's safe on the strikeout. So Francisco Lizarraga reaches first on the drop third strike. The right-hand hitter Orlando Hernandez will step to the plate. Number 6 hitter. 2 balls, no strike. In the air, center field. Makes the catch for the first out. Left-hand hitter Corey Lynn. Lays one down. And And it's bunted in the air, and the catcher makes the catch. And that's the second out. Lizarraga remains at first base. Right-hand hitter Steve Rutherford is up. Number 8 hitter. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. In the air, center field. Makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, no hits, and a runner left on. Score remains 1-0 Tampa Bay. Top of the third. Leadoff hitter Jalen Smith for Dallas. Flight out to center. Back in the first. He hits that in the air to right, and that's a fly out. 1 away. Left-hand hitter Alejandro Rosado. He's 1 for 1. Righty versus lefty. On the ground to the mound. Picks it up. Throws to first. In time. Second out. Left-hand hitter Bill Rambo. He's 0 for 1. And that misses, ball 4. 2 out walk. Rambo at first. Left-hand hitter Devin Barlow, the cleanup hitter. 0 for 1. Righty versus lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the inning. Brian Manchester has struck out 3 in the game. Score still 1-0. The homestanding Tampa Bay Storm will come to the plate here in the bottom of the third inning. Ryan Castelluccio will bat, the catcher. Lefty versus the right-hand hitter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. And that's strike 3 called, the first out. Right-hand hitter Frank Jimenez will step in. The leadoff man is 0 for 1. Left-hand pitcher versus the right-hand hitter. On the ground to third. And he throws him out. 2 away. Left-hand hitter Demario Tavares versus the left-hand pitcher Anton Gray. 2 2/3 inning. No walks. 3 strikeouts. He's allowed 1 hit, 1 earned run. On the home run. The pitch. On the ground, shortstop has it. Throws him out at first to retire the side. Or is that the second out? Yep, retires the side. Storm lead the Rustlers 1-0. We've played 3 innings. No runs on 1 hit for Dallas. 1 run on 1 hit for Tampa Bay. Rich Vela will lead off the top of the 4th inning for the Rustlers. The 1-0 pitch in the air, left field, racing toward center, makes the catch, 1 away. Right-hand hitter, Cliff Barron at the plate, 0 for 1. 2-2 pitch. Shortstop has it. Throws him out. Hot hitting Frierson. He drew a walk. He's 0 for 0. It's that in the gap. That's a good for extra bases. That'll go all the way to the wall. And he jogs into second base, standing up for a double. So Frierson today with a walk and a double, and the batter is right-hand hitting Alex Moreno. 0 for 1. 2 out, man at second. Dallas trails by a run. That's hit sharply over the third baseman into left field. The runner stops at third as the throw comes into the cutoff man. Frierson stops at third base. Moreno at first on the base hit. 2 out, runners at the corners. The batter, right-hand hitter John Thurston. He's 0 for 1. 2 balls, no strikes. That's in the air. That's deep. It's carrying. And it will leave the yard. A 3-run home run for John Thurston His first home run of the season gives Dallas a 3-0 lead on the road. Let's look at the tail of the tape. 362 feet to right field. 99 miles an hour off the bat, an 88 mile an hour sinker from Brian Manchester. John Thurston, good old number 24, touches them all and gives Dallas a 2-run lead. Top of the fourth inning. Right-hand hitter Jalen Smith, the leadoff man, is 0 for 2. Righty versus righty, the 2-0 pitch. He grounds out to the shortstop for the second out. Oh, that retires the side, I'm sorry. Dallas scores 3 runs on 3 hits. No Tampa Bay errors and nobody left on. Dallas has gone in front 3-1. Bottom of the fourth. Nate Smeltz leads it off for the Tampa Bay Storm. He has a home run in this game. Left-hand pitcher versus the right-hand hitter. Full count. Payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4, and he walked him. Nate Smeltz at first base. The batter, right-hand hitter Walter Kimpton. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the first out. Runner at first, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth inning. Tampa Bay trails by 2. Lefty versus lefty. 1-2 pitch, swings and misses. The second out. Gray has 5 strikeouts. The batter, right-hand hitter Orlando Hernandez, the number 6 hitter, is 0 for 1. Smeltz at first. 2 out. Lefty versus righty, the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply to third. Throws him out at first to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. A man left on. It's 3-1 Dallas. Top of the fifth. Dallas at bat. Rosado leading it off. The 1-1. Hit the third. He'll throw him out, 1 away. Bill Rambo at the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Second out. Kevin Barlow, the left-hand hitter, the 0-1. That's hit to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. 2-out base knock for Barlow. Left-hand hitter Rich Vela will step in. 0 for 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Hit to first. He'll take it himself to retire the side. Nothing on the hit for Dallas. They lead 3-1. Bottom of the fifth. Corey Lynn will lead it off for the Storm. Lefty versus lefty. 1 ball, 2 strikes. In the air to center field. Racing in, makes the catch. 1 out. Right-hand hitter Steve Rutherford versus the lefty Garay. In 4 1/3 innings, he's thrown 58 pitches. 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. The 1-1. That's hit into the air over the third baseman into left field for a base hit. 1 out base hit for Rutherford. The batter, right-hand hitting Ryan Costaluccio. He's 0 for 1. Lefty versus righty, the 1-0. Has hit sharply past the third baseman in the left field for a base hit. Back-to-back base knocks. Have the Storm in business to tie in runs at first. Go-ahead runs at the plate in Frank Jimenez. He's the leadoff man. He's 0 for 2. 264 hitter with 4 homers and 15 runs batted in. Full count, the payoff. That's on the ground. Shortstop has it. And he has to eat it. They scored a single. He did good to get to it. Bases loaded, 1 out. The batter, left-hand hitter, Demario Travares. He's the number 2 hitter. 0 for 2. 261 hitter with no homers. 4 runs batted in. No balls, 1 strike. That ball gets away. Now run will score. And Tampa Bay has its second run. The runners advance. Rutherford scores. Castelluccio to third. Jimenez to second. Left-hand hitter Demario Travares will step in. He's the number 2 hitter. 0 for 2. 1 and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's the second out. Here's Nate Smelt. He's walked and hit a homer. Castelluccio at third base. Frank Jimenez at second base. 2 out. Bottom of the 5th. Tampa trails by a run. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And it's strike 3 called. Strikeout number 7 for Garay. And the inning is over. The Storm pick up a run on 3 hits and no errors. They cut the lead to 1. It's 3-2 Dallas. Top of the 6th inning. Right-hand hitter Cliff Barron steps in. He's the number 6 hitter for Dallas. He's 0 for 2. Manchester on the mound. The pitch. Has hit into right field, and that's a base hit. It's extra bases to the wall. He'll slide into second for a double. Barron at second base. The batter, right-hand hitter Mike Frierson. Dallas leads Tampa 3-2 on the road here at Storm Stadium. Top of the 6th inning. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Righty versus righty, the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Here's Alex Moreno, the number 8 hitter. He's 1 for 2. Barron at second, the 0-2. On the ground to short. Looks to runner back. Throws the first. 2 out. Here's John Thurston, the number 9 hitter. He has a home run. He's 1 for 2. 3 runs batted in. Righty versus righty. 3-1 pitch. On the ground to short. He has it. Throws the first to retire the side. Nothing on 1 hit for Dallas. The score is still 3-2. Rustlers in front. Bottom of the 6th. Tampa trails by a run. They'll send up the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Here's Kempton. He's 0 for 2. Left-hand pitcher Anton Garay. 5-0 on the season. Ground ball hit sharply to first, past him into right field for a hit. He's hit it to second, and that's a double. Leadoff double for Walter Kempton. Left-hand hitter Francisco Lizarraga will step to the plate. Lefty versus lefty. Full count pitch. That's on the ground. The second baseman has it. He'll throw to first in time. Runner will advance to third on the play. 1 out, Kempton at third. The batter, right-hand hitter Orlando Hernandez. Number 6 hitter, 0 for 2. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's low, ball 4. And now there's runners at the corners with 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning, Tampa trails by 2. Go-ahead runs at first. 9 runs at third. Batter, left-hand hitter Corey Lynn. Number 7 hitter, 0 for 2. Lynn is hitting .230 on the year, no homers and 16 runs batted in. Lefty versus lefty, the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 2 outs. Dallas will send a new pitcher to the mound. Right-hand pitcher Alex Reyes will take the hill. Reyes has a slider-sinker combination. His ratings are not that high. Not a troublemaker by any means is his personality. The batter is right-hand hitter Sean Falls. He's pinch hitting. He's hitting 167 on the year, 3 hits and 18 at bat. Runners on the corners, 2 out. Tampa Bay trails by a run. Here's the 1-1. Right-hand pitcher hits it in the air. That's a base hit to center field. It'll score a run. Kempton scores, and the game is tied 3-3. Sean Falls comes through for Tampa Bay. Left-hand hitter Ryan Castelluccio will step to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Righty versus lefty. The 0-1 pitch. That's hit sharply in the air. It's carrying, but I think he has a bead on it. He does, near the warning track, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run on 2 base hit. No errors. 2 runners left on. The Storm managed to tie the score at 3. We've played 6 innings. Top of the 7th, Jalen Smith will lead it off for Dallas. He's 0 for 3. The 0-1 pitch. That's hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit to right field, and the leadoff man is on. Good speed at first. Left-hand hitter Alejandro Rosado will step in. Righty versus the left-hand pitcher. Manchester, in 6 innings of work, has thrown 94 pitches. He's given up 7 hits and 3 earned runs. He's walked 3 and struck out 4. Righty versus lefty, the 2-2. That's on the ground. There's second. He'll go to second base and get the force play. Fielder's choice, 1 away. Rosado is at first on the fielder's choice. Left-hand hitter Bill Rambo will step in. Righty versus lefty, the 2-2. That's on the ground to short. He goes to second for 1. The relay in time. 6-4-3, and the inning's over. Rustlers get a hit, but nothing else. The score is tied 3-3. 7th inning stretch time. Bottom of the 7th inning. Tampa Bay has tied it up. It's 3-3. Frank Jimenez, the leadoff man, is at the plate. He's 1 for 3. Righty versus righty. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. He hits that in the air up the middle, base hit. The second baseman can't get it. Leadoff single for Tampa here in the bottom of the 7th inning. First game of a 3-game set, the home-standing Storm, starting on this Tuesday. Left-hand hitter DeMario Taveras will step in. The number 2 hitter is 0 for 3. Righty versus lefty, the 0-1. That's in the air, right field, and it'll get down. Base hit. Runner on first had to stop and make sure he didn't catch it, and he'll stop at second base. Nobody out, 2 men on. Here's the right-hand hitting Nate Smelt. He's got a homer, a walk, 1 for 2 today. Full count, the payoff pitch. That's hit sharply in the air. The center fielder cannot get it. It's over his head and it'll go to the wall. 1 man is scoring. A second man is hit it home. He'll score as Smelt slides into third for a triple. Jimenez and Taveras both score, and the Storm take a 5-3 lead. Let's look at the replay. Nate Smelt's having a day. A homer, a triple, a walk. He tried to get it but could not. Bounces off the wall. Manages to get the ball in as Smelt's hit first slide in the third. He is safe. Bottom of the seventh inning. Here's Kempton. 2-2 pitch. That's in the air to left field. He'll make a play. Runner tag. He's hit it home. And he'll score. It's now 6-3 Tampa. Here's Francisco Lizarraga. Left-hand hitter. Full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 out. Right-hand hitting Orlando Hernandez steps in. Number 6 hitter. 0 for 2. Bases empty. 2 out. That's on the ground. The second. Ranges into deep second base. Makes the play to first in time for the final out. Tampa Bay scores 3 times and takes a 6-3 lead into the 8th inning. For Dallas, it's the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Barlow, Vela, Barron due up. Barlow's 1 for 3. Brian Manchester, in 7 innings of work, has walked 3, struck out 4. He's thrown 104 pitches. He starts the 8th inning. That's it on the ground the first. He'll scoop it, take it himself, first out. Here's Rich Vela. Left-hand hitter. That's in the air, left field, deep, near the track, and he'll make the catch for the second out. Here's Barron. That's on the ground the first. Lizarraga will take it himself. Side retired. So ends the Dallas 8. Rustlers are set down in order. They trail the Storm by 3. Homestanding Tampa Bay Storm will step to the plate here in the bottom of the 8th inning. They lead by 3. They'll send up the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Here's Corey Lynn. Left-hand hitter is 0 for 3. 2 balls, 1 strike. The ground to second base. He has it. Throws him out, 1 away. Right-hand hitting Isaiah Pittman will step in, the shortstop. He's 4 hits and 8 at-bats on the season, hitting .500. 1 run batted in. Righty versus righty. 2-1 pitch. That's on the ground. The shortstop has it. The slow roller. He makes the play. 2 out. John Thurston, Gold Glove shortstop for Dallas, makes the play. They have a Gold Glover in center and Alex Moreno as well. Bottom of the 8th inning, 2 out. Here's Ryan Castelluccio, the number 9 hitter. 1 ball, no strikes. In the air on the infield. The shortstop has it. Makes the play, and that's the end of the inning. Down in order goes Tampa Bay. The Storm leads 6-3. Top of the 9th inning. Dallas needs 3 to tie. New pitcher for Tampa Bay. It'll be the closer, Antonio Barbieri. Antonio has 4 pitches, a slider, fastball, changeup his best pitch, and a sinker. Holds runner as well, and has good stamina. Seems to pitch to contact. His personality, he puts fannies in the seats. Leadoff hitter, right hand, Mike Frierson. He's hot. He's 1 for 2, hitting .381 on the year. 2 homers, 8 runs batted in. Full count. In 8 games, he's 0-1. 4 strikeouts and 9 in the 3rd innings pitch. He's got 3 saves on the season, but he walks the leadoff man. Mike Frierson's at first base. The batter, right-hand hitting Alex Moreno, the number 8 hitter, 1 for 3. Left-hand pitcher Barbieri versus the righty Moreno, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the first out. Frierson at first base, not a real base-stealing threat, but a good runner. Right-hand hitting John Thurston steps in, the number 9 hitter. Got a home run in the game. 3-run shot. Lefty versus righty, 2-2 pitch. That's in the air. Right field, routine. He'll make the play for the second out. Ryerson at first base. The batter right hand hitting Jalen Smith, the leadoff man. He's 1 for 4. Hitting .279 on the year, 1 home run, 7 runs batted in. Lefty versus righty. 3 balls, 1 strike. Has hit sharply to left field, and that'll get just inside the fair line, and he's headed for second base. The runner on third will stop at third. There's a throw to second, but it's not in time. It's a double for Jalen Smith, as Dallas is threatening the tying runners at the plate in the person of Alejandro Rosado, the number 2 hitter. 1 for 4 on the day. Lefty versus lefty. The closer has to work out of some trouble here in the top of the 9th inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's in the air on the infield. The second baseman races toward the fair line, and that's your ball game. The Tampa Bay Storm defeat the Dallas Rustlers 6-3 here at home to start this series off 1-0. Here are the totals for today's game. First, with the victorious Tampa Bay Storm, now 15-18. They scored 6 runs on 9 hits, no errors. Tampa Bay left 6 men on base. Dallas scored 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Dallas, Jalen Smith had a multiple hit game. He went 2 for 5. John Thurston had 1 hit, a 3-run shot. Frankie Jimenez for Tampa Bay. Did he hurt himself? Strained hamstring. That didn't happen today, so okay. It's day to day like the rest of us. He had 2 hits. Nate Smeltz had a day. He went 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 3 runs batted in. Had a walk, which did strike out. 71 player rated. And well, I think that's it for multiple hits. Alejandro Rosado for Dallas had a stolen base, his 4th. Devin Barlow and his first pass ball, the catcher for Dallas. And Castelluccio had a pass ball as well. For pitching, Brian Manchester gets the win. He's now 2-4. He pitched 8 innings, allowed 7 hits, 3 earned runs. He walked 3, struck out 4, he allowed a homer. Through 118 pitches, his ERA is now 6.37. Antonio Barbieri gets his 4th save. 1 inning of work, he allowed a hit. He walked 1, struck out 1, 25 pitches. His ERA is 9.58. The losing pitcher for Dallas, Alex Reyes, he's now 0-1, and that's his first blown save. He threw 2 1/3, allowed 4 hits, 3 earned runs. Struck out 1 through 37 pitches. His ERA balloons to 8.31. Anton Garay pitched 5 2/3. Allowed 5 hits, 3 earned runs. He walked 2, struck out 8. Allowed a homer through 99 pitches. His earned run average is 3.35. Player of the game, Nate Smeltz for the Tampa Bay Storm. He's their best player. 16,000 fans in the stand. Dallas 6-3 losers to Storm. Nate Smeltz was instrumental in his team's 6-3 triumph over the Dallas Rustlers. The designated hitter was 2 for 3 with a home run, a triple, and a walk, while scoring 2 times and driving in 3 for the Tampa Bay Storm. Antonio Barbieri earned the save, his 4th. The Storm improved their record to 15-18 with the win over first-place Dallas. Smiltz had a game-changing triple in the bottom of the 7th on a full-count slider from Alex Reyes, reliever for Dallas. He banged a 2-run triple to center, giving the Storm a 5-3 lead. It was the first triple of the year for Smiltz. Smiltz said his team played with determination. Thanks for sitting and enjoying this game with me. This is the Baseball Observer.